See that? He's sweeping all right.
Uh-huh. He'll come back shortly.
Right, you're up. Get going. I'll stay and cover you.
Ha-ha! I'll get the measurements, and the client won't even notice.
Well, good luck. The very happiest of New Year's, Wally.
Likewise, thanks.
Hey, are you sweeping off your front path for Santa Claus? Well, that is quite nice.
Look, I know I come across as naive and simple, immature, and I kind of am, but even I'm not so gullible as to believe in Santa Claus.
Just hurry up. What's taking so long?
What? Hurry what up?
Hurry up and start believing in Santa Claus. He believes in you, after all.
So, have you got a gift for me yet?
Yeah.
Excellent! Yours for me is ready. You'll love it. I am just such a wonderful friend. But I'm not telling you what it is. But first I want to give present for myself. And then I thought, wait, I'll just give it to Chico. Then I can just borrow it from him. Clever, right?
Who's in there?
It's me. You making progress?
I think I am. My surveillance suggests Wally would most like to be given either a vest or a flying bicycle.
Yeah, a vest has already been decided on. We took measurements and everything.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll work on the skybike as a backup. Of course, there are other possibilities. As some desire has been expressed for a marshmallow hat, a magic wand that's waterproof, and a romantic dinner by candlelight. But as for Chico and Crash, I haven't learned their dream gifts yet.
We'll find out fast. We haven't got much time. We'll regroup at Carlin's place. Passwords, I'm not on the naughty list. And the countersign is nice list or bust.
What's with the giant box?
Well, it's just in case Santa Claus happens to drop by with a present. I didn't want it to be in his way.
Chico, do you still believe in Santa Claus?
Well, of course. I've seen him.
You mean you've seen someone wearing a Santa Claus costume?
It wasn't a costume. It was really him. And tonight, if nothing unexpected happens, he'll come again and leave me a wonderful present.
Hey, do you want me to capture him for you? That way I can prove to you he's just some dude in a costume.
But how are you going to catch him?
With Carlin's fishing net. Just scoop him up.
What's the world coming to when folks have stopped believing in Santa Claus? What's next? Is everybody gonna stop believing in Elvis and the tax fairy? If it goes that far, the world is done for.
It's a shame. A shame. Just a terrible shame.
Oh, we have some guests.
Weird. Ooh, I found it!
Yep, that's what happens to young people when they've quit believing in good old Santa. Barge in, no greeting, take your stuff. Let's get back to work. This is where we split up. Remember the plan, everybody. If we do get caught, don't scare them. Just go into your ho-ho, ho-ho, ho-ho-ho, set the gift down, and run. It's time to start Mission Santa Claus.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
What the Noel? What is going on here? Ugh. Hey, Barry. Is that you? Enough ho-ho stuff. Get me down from up here. Whew. Almost got caught. Hey, Barry. You can take off the beard now. Barry, where you going? Barry! Hush, why you yelling? You're Barry. So who was it that just helped me out? It had to be the real Santa Claus!
Ah, he's gone.
And finally, don't forget your parkas today. The thermometer continues to plummet with temperatures expected to reach a record low of -41 degrees. Not many can remember a time when temperatures were anywhere near as cold as they are this week. It's best to stay inside by the fire if you can.
It's like Antarctica. Why are we even going over in this cold? What if we get there and it's not fun?
If Daco said it would be interesting, then we can rest assured that it will be interesting.
Well, it better be riveting. What's up with Chico? You wait here and I'll see what's taking him so long.
Okay, Crash, but please go fast. It's so cold out here.
Don't worry, I'll be so quick you won't even know I'm gone. Chico, what's going on in here? We're waiting for you.
Sorry, I'll be right with you. I just need to find my,
Chico, just
now
hurry
where's
up.
my-
Rosa's
oh.
waiting. She'll freeze to death.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking for my... Oh, it was right around here somewhere. You haven't seen my hat, have you? I know I saw... Oh, thank you.
I got him, Rosa.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, Sherlock, I think something might be wrong.
Rosa?
Rosa? She's frozen solid! Oh boy, don't worry, Rosa. We'll have you thawed out in a minute. Rosa! Hello? This really isn't working. Not even close.
Let's take her to my house. Warm her up. She can defrost slowly, like a lasagna or a meatloaf.
Come on, pull. Give it all you got, Chico. Hold on, Rosa. We'll have you down to room temp before you can say fish sticks. Don't drop her, Chico. She'll shatter.
She's falling.
Oh, what did I just tell you?
Sorry, she's slippery and heavy.
Okay, I'm turning her around. No, not that way. Like this.
Ah, her leg just fell off.
No, that was her braid.
She's going to be so mad when she thaws out.
Yeah, we'll be in hot water. Chico, where'd she go? Huh?
Maybe she got all warmed up and went home.
No, Chico, she didn't leave. I think that she melted.
I don't feel well.
Hold on, Rosa. Everything's okay.
Crash.
Don't you worry.
What's that you're doing?
Almost there. Just a couple more drops. Daco will know what to do. Daco's an accomplished scientist.
Crash, Daco's an astronomer.
Astronomer? Plumber? What's the difference? He'll know what to do with her. It's time to go, Rosa. Here we are, Rosa. Taco's house. Hold on, you little ice cube. Taco! Taco! Open the door!
Crash? What's that? There?
Oh, Chico. We're too late. Everybody is. They're all frozen solid.
What's going on? What's in the cup? What took you guys so long? I told you this would be interesting, huh? I'm ticklish.
Ah, you made it at last. I was afraid you two had frozen to death out there. At any rate, I'm so glad you're finally here to visit my newest installation, my garden of ice sculptures.
Those are sculptures?
Yes! Aren't they awesome? You guys knew Daco does ice sculptures, right? You should have seen the incredible one he did of me. You couldn't tell which one was me and which was the statue.
Yeah, I bet you're right about that.
Why don't we all go inside? I've made some hot chocolate. We can warm up. Are you just going to stand there?
Maybe they're frozen.
Base to crew! Base to crew! Come in, crew! Do you hear me? Listen up! You three have to return to base right now! A huge winter storm is coming! You stubborn explorers, do you copy? You must return to base before it comes! What do you mean, fake news? It's the weather, it's not fake! You say I'm being what? I'm not being negative, I don't... Jeez, it's like they don't want my help.
Sure, we got it from here. You guys, I have a bunch of good news. Firstly, we're gonna head even higher up the mountain. Secondly, the weather's gonna get even worse. So we probably won't be able to see or feel anything soon.
So, which part's the good news?
All good. Never before have we had such a surefire test of strength and character. What an adventure it is to see how far we can all go.
I know where I'm going. It's called home. This way. I'm sure there are less painful ways to find an adventure. Ridiculous.
Wait,
You?
Wally, don't you want to push yourself to the limits of what you can achieve? You just gotta grab life by the ears. Otherwise, how will you find adventure?
Maybe not all of us are in the mood for adventure all the time, Crash. Has it ever occurred to you that maybe we just don't need adventure?
Nicely done.
What did you find? Please tell me it's a warm cabin filled with hot chocolate.
Even better than that, Chico found a real character-building opportunity.
What? Oh, no.
Is that an avalanche?
Come in, crew, come in. Good, you stopped listening to Crash.
There you are. How awesome is this, guys? Think of all the stories we'll be able to tell. If we survive, we didn't break anything. And that's a nice surprise. Just think. We rode an avalanche, and now we're stuck in an ice cave with no food or water. Isn't it just amazing, guys? What a real test of courage!
I don't want to test my courage. I'll test how quickly I can drink my tea and fall asleep in my own warm bed.
My eyelids are frozen.
That's not good.
I don't care whose parts are frozen to where. This is not nap time. Where'd your spirit go? Wake up, let's go. They say frostbite is only a state of mind. We're still standing on our own 2 feet. Or not. Last one out of the ice cave does the dishes for a week.
Come in, team. Definitely awake the whole time. You there?
Hi, Base. This is Crash here. Everything's great. How's the weather? What? A cheesecake? Oh, an earthquake. Coming here? Right now? Well, that's fun. Hey, guys. I think I got more good news. See? This is character building. Oh, man. Look at us. Overcoming all of these obstacles. Earthquakes are awesome. Just think what we'll tell them back home. Don't you feel more accomplished? How cool will it be if we survive this today?
If we survive.
Or when, Chico. Whatever. Vocabulary's never been my strong suit.
Looks like an if. Well, this is it. Never thought I'd go like this. Should have gotten my will notarized.
That wouldn't have helped you. Unless by will you mean a jetpack. You guys should think more positive! Holy carrots! A real volcano! It's beautiful! I wonder what happens if we go to the top! We should try it!
Chico, have we learned anything? Because I'm learning not to do this again with Crash.
Guys, I think we can have a lot of fun with this! How fast do you think you can run from lava?
Probably not as fast as I'll be next time I hear his ideas.
Woohoo! After this, nothing is scary!
I haven't learned anything about myself. Not a thing.
Maybe we weren't supposed to learn about our own character, but instead about our friend Crash and his limits.
So we agree this is crazy.
Oh yes, it's madness.
Hey guys, guess what? I've got good news. Hey, wait, stop! Just wait! Come back! There's so many experiences we haven't had yet!
Please come in.
I really wanted the pink.
Come right in. Make yourself comfortable. Good to see you.
Pink?
My friends, today I would like to talk to you about nanotechnology. This is the technology that allows us to work with objects on an atomic level. We all know that everything, from the smallest ant to the biggest mountain, is made of teeny tiny atoms, including us.
Hey, I remember
Don't look for them. You'll never find them. It's impossible to see atoms without a microscope. They are as small compared to the size of my hoof as my hoof is compared to the Earth.
Wait, I see one. I see an atom. Oh, it's a flea. Sorry.
Moving right along. When we study the world of atoms, we unlock all kinds of phenomenal discoveries. You may find it hard to believe, but we can work with atoms directly. We can move them and rearrange them like building blocks. The applications of nanotechnology are simply astounding.
Well, what are they saying?
Doco is saying something about nanotechnology.
Daco needs a nanny?
Nanotechnology.
What gives? They were supposed to show us a new rocket, but they're going on about some nanny technology instead?
It sounds interesting.
Why should I care about nanny technology? What good is it? They should just take us to the rocket and... Pin's rocket ship! Wow, that's so cool! Whoa, how fast does it go? Oh, what's this do? Whoa, look at that! Chico, climb up here! The hatch is open! Holy carrots!
Crash, don't push any buttons. You might start the rocket.
Chico, you worry too much. There's no way I could accidentally start the rocket. Pin knows to keep everything locked. He's way too smart to leave a live rocket here when I'm around. Ooh.
And that is how nanotechnology will pave the way to a brighter future for us all. Now Pin has promised to give us a tour of the brand new rocket ship he built. Tomorrow morning, Pin will be blasting off to...
Sweet sauerkraut! I had a feeling Crash would do something like this. How could I forget to engage the child locks? They won't get very far. There's barely any fuel in the tank.
Are they going to crash?
Oh my.
9. The rocket will become space junk. It'll stay in orbit forever, 186 miles above the Earth.
Wow, I can see Earth through the window. Jumping jackrabbits, we're actually in space.
Nah, that doesn't sound so bad. We could find another rocket and get them.
9. By the time we build another rocket, it'll be too late. They only have enough oxygen for 5 hours.
And then...
They will stop breathing.
Calm down!
It's beautiful. Whoopah! The moon is so close. Let's go see if it's really made of cheese. Or better yet, let's go to Mars.
How about we go back home?
There has got to be a way to get them both back safely.
It's a good idea, son, but if they fire the thrusters in the wrong direction, they'll end up even farther away.
Quiet! I think I found their frequency.
Come on, you hunk of junk. I want to meet some Martians.
Ground control to Crash. Come in, Crash.
Crash speaking.
You are in great danger.
What?
You're about to run out
have
of
no
fuel.
fuel.
And when that happens,
Huh?
life support will
What do you
shut
mean,
down.
life
And
support?
it won't be long before you both suffocate. We're coming to get you, so hang tight and don't waste oxygen.
What's he talking about? Suffocate? What does that mean? Do you know?
It means we won't be able to breathe. We'll never go home or see our friends again.
This one time, I almost lost my balloon. But then I grabbed the string and pulled it back. Maybe we could try that?
Did you say string?
Rosa? Where in the world are we supposed to get 186 miles of balloon string? That's 982,080 feet! Any rope made of normal fibers would snap under the pressure. We need an all-new kind of rope.
A rope that's very light and very strong.
No rope like that exists.
Then we'll invent it.
Then BB will attach it to the rocket and we'll bring our boys home.
Those who lack confidence in themselves are usually afraid of the future. The overconfident ones are afraid of the past. And the present is so fleeting that you have no time to be scared of it. A birthday is the day when those of us who live in the present look back at the past and hope for a better future. There is no reason to be afraid of birthdays, even if the past suddenly threatens to disturb the present.
You know, Barry has a big birthday coming up. So here's an idea. I'd like to give him a pocket watch. I have the chain. Now we have to find a watch. We'll just find something in your junkyard. Then you fix it.
Okay, and I'll decorate it with a bunch of beads.
Yeah, and I'll write a beautiful inscription for it in perfect iambic pentameter with my exquisite handwriting, okay?
If we want to give him something that tells time, here. They always say the bigger the present, the happier the person getting it.
Ooh, how about this one? This one plays music, and it has loud chimes, and it has dancing earthworms that come out every hour.
That would be nice, but I don't have enough beads to cover that one.
Great idea. I can still write the same inscription, but now the letters can be so much bigger.
Who needs a clock that has dancing earthworms in it? Or how about a clock that makes a delicious sandwich when you're really, really hungry? A tuna sandwich at 2, hummus at 7, and a button for extra mayonnaise. Now that would be a good clock, all right. All your meals served on time.
Here, look. Is this good?
What's with you? I told you we don't have enough beads!
We've known each other for such a long time. And over the years, you have to admit, we've given you all sorts of presents. We wanted to give you something you could feel good about. Something that was practical. Well, that you could use. And something that was fun, too. Open your eyes.
And there's plenty more where that came from. Drink up.
And a juicer for juice.
Mulanti. 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 Mon cher. Pourquoi aren't you sleeping?
I am in such a dilemma, my darling. I can't decide what to do tomorrow. Either play billiards with the prince once again, or remain here at home and play my music.
Are you mad? You are doing neither. In case you've forgotten, tomorrow is the governor's ball and you are attending with me. That settles that. Now come to bed, darling. I need my beauty sleep.
You're right, you're right. Hmm? Holy moly! What was that? Did you see that? Tell me you did.
I saw it, but... Do you think it was... someone trying to put a curse on us?
Oh, my word.
Mulechka.
Yes, dear, I'm coming straight away.
Mulechka, there is a gentleman who is sleeping in our bed.
What? What, may I ask, are you doing here, sir?
Me? Well, I live here.
Mulanti. Mulya, take it easy. Calm down. Muliduli, don't get upset. Easy. Mulanti, stop. Auntie, please take it easy. Calm down. You're getting in a huff again. My darling, really. Everything will be just fine. Molechka, please. It will be just fine. Really, I promise.
They think they live here, and this is their country house. They says we're farmhands or something.
Stop whispering. Do you understand, peasants?
He's really strange. He even called me a blacksmith.
Somebody go and ask the estate manager to come here. I can see that you're quite useless. You can't even escort your landlord to his estate.
See? Hear that?
That's it. Call a constable.
Wait a minute. I mean, this just can't be. It's impossible, you know? Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you happen to know the year?
I believe I understand now. You two are completely daft.
Let's be civilized and handle this properly, my darling. To answer your question, the year is 1808.
They're both nuts.
It's phenomenal. So exciting. It happened right here. I don't really know how, but it did. I now believe that our clock somehow acted as a time machine and transported itself into the past, then managed to pick up those two and come back to our time. In theory, it's possible, but to make it all...
But how does a clock turn into a time thingy? Is it possible?
These things happen all the time in experimental physics. You'd have to be a scientist to really understand. The thing is, we have another problem. I convinced them to stay at my place tonight. I said it was the local inn. However, we'll have to come up with something in the morning.
That part is easy. We just explain the truth.
Oh, no! That is the last thing we should do. You see, science has actually proven that if a person goes to the past and he accidentally crushes, let's just say, a butterfly, from that point on, the future would be completely different. In fact, none of us might be here at all. All because of a butterfly. What if someone crushes somebody's grandma or grandpa? If that were to happen, can you imagine the effect it would have on us?
Well, it's easy then. We just keep them away from butterflies, and then we'll...
If they find out the truth, there's no telling what the two of them might do. They're from the 19th century. They're accustomed to a different way of life, like meadows and shepherds, boring food. Their brains have not been hardened by television.
So we pretend it's, what year was it again?
We convinced them the year is 1808.
Wow. Phew. So undisciplined.
Rugs were popular back then. Every decent landlord of the 19th century used to have lots and lots of rugs. Great big rugs. Rugs? Sure, maybe, but not vacuum cleaners.
Sweet sauerkraut!
Butterfly effect, grandmother effect, grandfather effect, grandmother effect, grandmother effect, effect.
Oh, peasants, where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Oh! Besame. No, that's not it. Ah! If I had mountains of golden hue and...
This does not look familiar. They must have changed things. Did you plow and plant the fields while I was away dealing with state affairs? Where are you? And what is that awful noise? Where is the landlord's house? I mean, my house.
Ask over there.
And no more of that pig calling. Get busy!
No problem. For you, my love, these flowers I throw. If only your love for me it would grow.
You there! What are you doing? What is this for? To knock apples down from the trees? Did you invent it?
Not exactly.
So where is my house?
I think I'd better go.
Oh, no, peasant. Stop right there. Come back here. Do you hear me? Don't run away, coward. Come back here. Where is my estate? I'm the landlord. Where is my estate?
Dear sire, please take it easy. Calm down, dear sire. Let me try to explain to you. You see, it's a long story, and I'd be glad to explain it all if you'll just calm down. Where do I start? Let's just start at the beginning. You see, how shall I put it? The ground the house stood on was unstable, highly unstable. The earth divided asunder. Before you knew it, your entire estate just went up in a big ball of fire. Mother Nature played a cruel joke, but at least you went home.
Let me smell your breath.
Oh, sure.
My darling, I'm afraid that it appears that the peasants burned down our estate.
Oh. Pourquoi? Was it from carelessness or was it in protest?
That's a good question. To be honest, my love, I don't think they know yet.
You see, Mulenti, we deserved that, really. You are always elsewhere playing billiards, and I'm usually attending a ladies' function or a high tea. We're just never at home. I'm afraid, my darling, we need to change our ways. We need to show the peasants that in many ways we're not so unlike them. We can do manual labor like, I don't know what I can do. I'll go wash my handkerchief.
Yes, you're right. Just like always, you're right. You have a handkerchief to wash. What am I to do? Oh.
Well, you're very intelligent, my Muli darling. You can use your brain. You need to give an education to your peasants. Show them that burning an estate is wrong. It's dangerous, not to mention uncivilized. And worse than that, tell them it's unfashionable.
That's easier said than done. They don't even know what year it is. Greetings there, peasant. Imagine that you are carrying 3 apples, and you eat 1. And another apple you give to your landlord. How many do you have left?
1?
How can you possibly have 1? I'll say it again. You eat 1, and you give another to your landlord. Oh, you're right. There's 1 apple left.
That brilliant town, a brainy town, got more smarts than towns all round. If it's smarts you need right now, head on down to Brainy Town. They say that you're sure to find everyone's got a brilliant mind. But is it far to Brainy Town? Loan me a buck and I'll take you down.
Sit down, peasant woman, because, well, the truth is sometimes hard to stand for. Listen close. I know you've been led to believe that the Earth is flat because the ground looks flat. But the truth is, it's not flat. The Earth is a planet, and that means it's perfectly round.
Actually, not quite.
Accept it, poor wretch.
It's a little more squished. Something like this. It's all because of the axle rotation, you know.
In Brainy Town, we soon got there. We racked our brains and pulled our hair. In the brilliant town of Brainy Town, we started searching up and down. We went searching through the town and found no smarts anywhere around. To do things right and get ahead, use the smarts inside your head.
Inside your head, inside your head. Brainy Town can't make you smart if you've got no brains to start.
If you've got no
Mon
brains
cher,
to
they're
start.
geniuses. All our peasants are geniuses.
Use the smarts inside your head. Use the smarts inside your head.
I'm going to write a revolutionary new educational program. It will change the world. I'll send it to the government and receive accolades and a shiny medal. What am I saying? Who needs a medal? I'm doing it for the good of mankind. I'll lead us into a golden age. Everyone will be highly educated. The speed of progress will increase tenfold. This will...
What? What is going on? Huh?
That's genius!
Holy carrots!
They went back.
Guys, listen, the next time I don't need such a newfangled gift, okay? A good old shovel, a bag of fertilizer, that'd be fine. In fact,
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm afraid there won't be a next birthday.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's the the butterfly effect. They went back to the past, and if he proceeds to write an educational program, that could change everything. If everyone in the past is smart, there'll be no room for fools such as us in the future.
That's nonsense. What do you mean? What program? We were only humoring him. That ancient grandfather, could never write anything that was even half smart.
The future can be altered not only from smart programs, but from stupid ones as well. If we start disappearing now, it means the butterfly effect is working.
I am telling you, darling, that an educated person would never resort to burning someone's estate. It's nonsense. Au contraire. Voila. An educated person instead would be capable of returning one's estate from going up in a big ball of fire. That seems to be what happened. Mulanti, come have your tea.
Yes, dear. Coming. I want to start my program.
My darling, that program is going to turn the world upside down. So, dear, is it done?
No. I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, wait. The governor's ball is tomorrow, remember? I'll do it the day after tomorrow. That's it, the day after tomorrow. That is, if nothing else comes up.
On the morning of the 18th day of the month of December, we awoke to discover that a great deal of snow had fallen during the night, which was a cause for much joy and celebration. Friends were singing and dancing in a circle and finding other ways to amuse themselves in the snow. After a long day of fun, it was time for bed. Yes.
These skis aren't as fast as I'd like. Mind if I borrow some ski wax? So, what do we have here, huh? Writing poetry?
My friend, I'm not writing poetry. Rather, I'm narrating. I'm recording history so that in 1,000 years, folks will be able to read this and know about us.
Aren't you a thoughtful crow? Everyone was enjoying some downhill skiing except for... What's that? Except for Wally, who wasn't skiing. Because he was too afraid to even put his on and try? You can't record this because it's not true. I just didn't want to. And everyone was wrong to think I was afraid.
Don't take everything so personally, my friend. There are simply those who fear downhill skiing and those who don't. You've nothing to be ashamed of.
That's easy for you to say. In 1,000 years, all that will be known of me is what you wrote. That long ago, there was some coward named Wally who was afraid of downhill skiing. I demand that you rewrite it now. Let the record show Wally was skiing like everyone else.
I will not mislead future generations.
Just give it here and I'll do it.
No, this is an historical document. You seem to be confusing it with a work of fiction.
I'll write my own history, and mine will be the right one. Thank you for the ski wax. And then, after winning the great battle, Sir Wally rode over to her tent, and the Fairy Rosa thanked him and praised his bravery.
Maybe we should make me a princess, known for my beauty.
Great idea! Later on, I'll rescue you from a dragon or something. But before that, your kingdom should be under attack. Or maybe it should have been captured already. But by whom?
Hey, dudes, let's play!
My castle is under siege by the menacing Crush and Chico!
1,000 years is a long time, and the language could change a lot. Say you wrote Chico is a real friend. Well, in 1,000 years, the word real might mean something totally different. And Chico might mean something even more different. Something naughty. However, if we leave pictures, people will know what we're talking about even 10,000 years from now.
Several thousand years later, a glacial period came that covered the world with ice and snow. Everyone was terribly cold, especially the dinosaurs.
Pin, my dear friend, leave the dinosaurs alone. You've never seen one. Write about you.
But what if posterity only discovers my recording and doesn't discover anyone else's? All they would know would be pin, 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 as if no one else had ever lived. Posterity should also know about the dinosaurs, and they should know about my aunt. She was very stubborn and refused to leave her motherland.
Pardon, do either of you know the spelling of imperialistic?
This is madness! Everyone is writing history and writing it in their own way. If someone in the future does try to make sense of all these random and divergent historical notes, then they will certainly go completely crazy.
First of all, not everyone is writing. Barry, for example, isn't writing.
He's hibernating for the winter right now.
Secondly, they're doing it for selfish reasons.
Clearly, we must select one story to represent us all. Then we revise the others accordingly, or make it known to future generations that the rest are invalid.
Barry's gonna be the first reader. We've got to make sure we get to him first.
Right now, Barry's hibernating. We'll let him sleep on your rug for a week until he wakes up. And then we'll show him our version. And we'll refuse to let him go until he sees it.
And appreciates it.
Stop!
Just a minute!
Hey, you two!
Oh no! Our historic future is in danger!
Give Barry back right now! He's not yours! He belongs to all of us!
Fine, but we get in first!
Fellow historians, that bear is our only reader! The only one!
Don't you think we know that? We're taking him so he can read our history first.
But that isn't fair!
History will be the judge of that!
Stop! Please stop! No! 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 You're out of control! Don't worry, I figured it out. A way we can all have our own version of history. Someone will be on duty every day, and that person will record everything that happens during that day. Do you all agree to this?
A stroke of genius!
We agree.
Us too!
Let's all head to my place. We can decide our schedule there.
Let's start recording tomorrow and let Daco go first. We definitely will need to buy a notebook for this.
Where am I now? What happened to my house? The Princess Rosa was trapped in a dungeon for 200 years. How long have I been sleeping? What exactly happened here? Oh!
Several thousand years later, a glacial period came that covered the world with ice and snow.
There had to have been. There's been a disaster, and the history of our civilization is over. I'm the only one left. I'm alone. I must calm down. I need to think. I alone survived. Let's see. I'm still here, and it is my duty to begin a new history. Barry the Bear woke up some 2,000, 3,000? What year could it be now? I wonder. Guess I better change course. In the beginning, there was only the Word, and the Word was...
I can't take this! I'm sweating my rack off. I need some fresh air. I'm supposed to be doing a very important experiment tonight.
Well, there's enough ingredients for one more, and we're going to finish what we started.
No more. I can't. I'm melting. I need air. My hooves. Oh, let me just breathe for a minute or two. Then I'll do whatever you tell me.
Now, or it'll boil over. What's that?
An icicle.
You see? If I'd let you stand out here just breathing, the spike of frozen pain would have landed square on that big noggin of yours.
Then I certainly wouldn't have been doing that important experiment. And I would have to kiss tomorrow's skiing trip goodbye as well. My entire life would be changed forever. Loud!
And it would have messed up all of my canning. Can you explain to me, please, why we are running through the snow like lunatics?
It's an important experiment. We need to calculate how a random turn of the path can affect the fate, the destiny of someone walking along it. And we have to make that someone deviate from the path to observe the change.
And what use will that be?
Quite a lot. It could very well teach us how to predict where our choices will lead us before they're made. Shushi. Barry didn't see the sign because he was looking down at his feet. Apparently because he was lost in thought. And the reason he was lost in thought was...
I've got no idea where I'm going. And once more, I don't know where the heck I've been.
Follow me! After him!
Doesn't look like anyone except for me has even used this detour yet. Huh?
Wally, are you all right?
Are you blind? Recklessly barreling right across the pedestrian footpath detour?
What detour are you talking about? It's a sled run. Always has been. What are you doing walking across a sled
It's a
run?
footpath detour. There's a sign.
Huh.
Then the sign
Without our detour sign, Wally and Rosa would not be having this argument. The entire rest of their lives is now on a different course. We've created an absolutely new path in their lives. Can't wait to see what happens next.
What are you smiling at? It's clear the path we've created for them is wrong. They're quarreling awfully because of your experiment. Next, they'll probably stop visiting each other. Then they'll stop talking to each other. And then their little hearts will break. Right in two.
You think so? Well, I'll just have to make a few more adjustments to their life paths then.
Just tell them that your stupid experiment is to blame.
It's a sled run.
No, footpath detour. You're super
Shut your
wrong.
mouth!
I'm not trying to tell you.
Maybe we should fix this from the background. Right, we know the point of change. The square of the cause, sum of the consequence, the cosine of the future, then carry the one, divide by the variable.
Put that book down and fix what you've done.
When the equation's ready, they'll forget they ever quarreled at all. Like I forgot. You owe me 2 jars of strawberry jam.
I'll give you 3 if you manage to straighten out this mess. Where are you going?
I've had it with you.
Dipsheep!
It's very simple. We'll first make Wally leave his house. Then he will make his way to the tree with the stuff in it. But before that, we'll have lured Rosa out. And then, when the two of them bump into each other, we just give the string a pull, and beautiful, fragrant rose petals will waft down on them. Looks like it's jammed. Dump rose petals! No! What happened?
An icicle dropped on your big head. Looks like it happened after all.
But if it weren't for you worrying about the experiment, I wouldn't have been here, and an icicle wouldn't have hit my head.
Oh, if it wasn't for your ridiculous experiment, I wouldn't have had cause to worry.
Well, if you'd got your canning done back in the fall, instead of waiting till the middle of winter, I wouldn't have been doing that experiment at all.
I canned a bunch of jam in the fall, but you ate all of it, which is why I was forced to make more jam in the winter, genius!
Well, that's because sugar helps me think. When you're a genius, your brain needs energy. What I fail to see is why eating jam means an icicle has to fall on my head. What is it? Destiny?
Look at that.
Pay up. That's 3 jars of jam.
Huh?
Sometimes it seems like things kind of lose their real meaning. Like the real meaning of a window is to look through it. But sometimes you look through it, and it seems there isn't really anything to see. Nothing interesting, anyway. Or what's the real meaning of washing your face in the morning? To get clean? Or just to do something? But then what's the real meaning of doing something? In the morning? Or any time at all? What's the real meaning of even existing? Unclear. Unclear whether life has always been meaningless and you simply never noticed it until now. Or there used to be meaning, but at some point it somehow faded away.
Shouldn't nap in the snow. You'll get whooping cough.
So what? What would it mean to not get whooping cough?
Not feeling bad.
What's the meaning of feeling good?
To be healthy, of course, you woolly goober.
And being healthy means what?
You're nuts. Isn't being healthy better than being unwell?
It's not a question of better. Better is irrelevant. What's the point of being healthy if it doesn't mean something?
So, you're looking for meaning?
Yep.
In everything?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Then you need Kusinatra.
What on earth is Kusinatra?
Kusinatra's a thing that gives meaning.
That! I need that! Bad! Where do you get it?
It's a long way from here.
To find real meaning, I would travel anywhere!
Yeah, nah. I'd have to show you how to get there, and it's too far. And I already have enough meaning in my life without Kusinatra.
I'm begging you, take me to the meaning. If I can't get there, all is lost.
All right. Let's go then. Try to keep up.
You really surprised me. Knowing about Kusinatra, have you really never thought of using it for yourself?
Well, the less you know, the better you sleep.
Sounds like your spirit's quite tired, my friend. You have become old, my friend. Tired and indifferent. You're telling me you aren't even curious about the meaning of life?
What would I gain from that information? What if it turns out the meaning of life is to not eat sweets and not sleep till noon? That would be a giant bummer.
Old silly Carlin. So very kind.
Huh?
In his own way.
What?
Can you imagine what a wonderful, fulfilling life we'll have when we both finally completely understand the real meaning of it all? I can't wait! It's gonna be so awesome! You'll understand why you eat too much cake, or tell a silly lie for no reason. I won't waste any more time wondering what stuff means, and then life will become easy and clear.
You know, I had an easy and clear life, but then I ran into you, and now we're here.
What's the cause of all evil? It's because each of us sees the same things differently. Each of us interprets the same things in different ways, which makes conflict. But if there were only one meaning, the true, real one, everybody would just get along. How much longer will it be until we reach Kusinatra? Would it kill Kusinatra to live closer to my house? We need to write a note telling how everyone can make the journey themselves to Kusinatra. We can tell them what the journey's like. They'll be better prepared than us. That way they'll know to bring a coat. I'm almost frozen. And I have a built-in sweater. Come on. We have to get there. Have to. Then we can help everyone learn the truth. Where are we?
We're home now. Home and free. We lost our direction in the blizzard and made a detour. Just try and get some rest now. We can try to get there again tomorrow.
There's no need to hurry. Kuzinatra won't get away from us. The real meaning of this broth is to be eaten to help bring back my strength. The real meaning of my comfy, soft, warm bed is for rest. And these meanings just might be enough for me. For now. Hmm.